Harry is very blocked. His third eye is all over the place. He's very creatively stifled. It's almost like he's had a psychic ability or anything like that shut down. Even though he's got this book coming out and everything, his third eye and his throat chakra are blocked. So he still feels stifled in what he can say and how he speaks. He still feels like he can't tell his truth. His heart chakra is very bruised. It's quite damaged and shriveled. And his solar plexus is just expansive. It's like it's had a bomb go off in it. It's huge. It's almost like it's just spinning out of control. It's almost like a Catherine wheel. He feels everything in his stomach. His sense of self, his self-image is out of balance. And he cannot reconcile what he thinks he should be to what he is. That would be, that energy is very anxiety driven. It is very anxious. It's chaotic. It's reactive. So if anything comes into his space, he instantly reacts to it, and he will react in extreme ways. So he will probably be short of this temper. He will be quick to act up. What you see is an act, but he's not a very good actor. He's in good company then. The sacral chakra, that is slightly open. It's gooey. And it's sludgy, and the reason for that is his base chakra is blocked, completely blocked. He's not grounded at all. The energy can't get up to the... Which is odd, because I've got a picture of him like walking around in barefoot trying to ground himself, and he just cannot ground himself. You've got chakras on the base of your foot, and even them are kind of blocked. They're not letting him in. We haven't looked at the crown. The crown chakra is being blocked off a bit from me, but let's see if we can. Right, the crown chakra is wide open. And the sacral is sludgy. To me, this is he's got this is that attachment on the outside of him, on the right side. This is, he cannot get settled because his solar plexus is so out of it. He's getting everything through hedonism and head and status. He's so focused on status and where he is in the world and trying to look like a good person that he's completely blowing himself out. And he's leaving himself open for so many things. It's really, he's like blocked off from his guides. With our we have like tendrils that attach to each other in auras, especially when we're in relationships with people or friendships. That's why you hear a lot of cord cutting. And him and Meghan have got a lot of attachments. Harry's tend to be thicker and wider and less of them, while Meghan has lots of tiny attachments going in. His colours are very muted as well. He's like a very washed out grey. There's some dark red in there as well. Meghan's a bit more difficult to read. It's almost like she's put out a what she wants us to believe. Let's have a look at what she is. Does not like having a red, which is interesting. Her third eye is open, but it is in a wrong spin. Like she has got some kind of sense of self-preservation and self-awareness for when the mood changes and when she needs, but she's quite reactive. The throat chakra is balanced. The heart chakra is closed. The solar plexus is interesting because that is open, but it is small. And it's pulling energy in. Sacral is balanced. That seems okay. She's not particularly grounded. It's a slow spin. It's open, but it's icky. There is lots of like kind of slow energy where to get grounded, it's almost like she needs to be more grounded and let some of the energy flow out of her. This is weird. She's got her crown chakra and she's very open to speaking to what she thinks is her higher self. But it's actually her sacral out of balance. Spiritually, she's probably a little bit more active than we know. She did put out a deflection version of her. So there's like things that are deflected off with the kids, and with her she tries to throw things off. This can be the readers, whatever. If you're trying to, or if you're trying to get a read of her personally, she does try and throw people off. She is a little bit into the different arts like that, or she's got somebody who can do it for her, which is, she has got a link with somebody. And there is somebody who helps her with the more spiritual stuff, deflecting, stop people reading into the family and into the people. She doesn't want people to know things. That's why you can't get straight answers. At this moment, Harry is going through a bad time. Meghan isn't that interested in it, and that's what the problem is. There's a lot of deflection. Yeah, she's got someone who blocks things off. Interesting. They're having a tough time, guys, from what I can gather. From looking at the energies that both of them have, Meghan is in control. Harry's having a rough time for some reason. Like, he's out of balance with his solar plexus chakra. It's just blown completely apart. Meghan's a lot more together than him. I feel like she's more in control of him than people realize. I know people will say, oh, well, that's obvious, but she still is. So there's a lot of speculation about will they, won't they split. I feel like her control won't let that happen for a while, for a long while, until she's good and done with him, because she's still got so much control over him. And the reason you can't get readings on the kids and the pregnancies, I do feel like there is some blockers being put up around those stories, which will be interesting because I'm going to read on them for sure. I'm going to keep doing this. So, yeah, they are, I wouldn't say they were a happy couple. They have their differences, but they are very much still together into Meghan has so many kind of chords going into him that, yeah. There we go. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you liked it. It's a bit of a different reading. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, everyone. Bye.